Then that in Toronto. Hi, Matt. This is Killer Carl, and welcome to. This is Killer Kyle, and welcome to another episode of Wheels of Fury. Yeah. And this will be a double episode, although next week I will actually upload it for next Friday. Spoilers. Yeah. Anyways, so we won't talk about that. Right now we're gonna do the Forbidden Door. We have All Elite Wrestling and New Japan.
Yeah. Forbidden Door, the first one was sensational. And I have no doubt this one will be absolutely sensational as well. Very good show. Definitely interesting. The matches that are going to take place, and I'm sure they will be absolutely fantastic.
Oh yeah, and I mean these things are always good. Now I mean you have Forbidden Door, you got New Japan, AEW. You know, it'd be nice to include other promotions, Noah, Dragon Gate, hell, CMLL, AAA, Impact. But it is what it is, really. And I think this year is going to be much better than last year.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, there's some good matches coming up, too. We're not going to get the dream match with Kenta and Singh, but we'll get to that when we get to that.
Yeah.
So, here we go.
Yeah.
Start off with this match. It's gonna be the pre-show. We've got Athena versus Billy Starks.
And the opener of the first round of the Women's Owen Hart Cup tournament.
Yeah, kind of makes me wonder why the men's Owen Hart tournament isn't on a pre-show as well.
Yeah, I don't
Probably
know.
could have well be, but whatever. I mean, I don't know too much about Billy, as I am aware of. I don't know. Is she related to Tony?
No idea.
So, yeah. I mean, I'm still gonna go Athena. I don't know too much about Billy, but I do know that Athena has much more experience. I've seen too much from her in the last decade, I'll say. Decade and a half. So,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm going Athena.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Athena as well. Like you say, you know, we'll know a lot more about Athena than Billy, so yeah.
Yeah.
A rematch from Wrestle Kingdom this year for the IWGP United States Heavyweight Championship. The Cleaner, Kenny Omega versus Will Ospreay.
And you know, it's just this year has been interesting.
Yeah.
For Kenny, you have the whole thing from last year
Right.
with All Out, and then you go on to Don Callis turning on him, and the hospital incident. So, and it's a who's who of who to blame. I don't know, but he is still the IWGP United States champion.
Yes.
So, in my opinion, I think that it'll be interesting to see what happens. I will say Will Ospreay because I'm like, Kenny is already in All Elite. I mean, he doesn't obviously carry the United States title with him, as far as I haven't seen that in a while at least. And how long has he been the champion?
Well, he's been the champion since January, so he's
Okay.
been the champion for a good 6 months.
Yeah, I think, you know what, let's see Will Ospreay win.
Yeah.
Nothing to take away from Kenny.
Right.
I just think that Will is already in New Japan, so let's see where this goes. I mean, there's a lot of feuds there. And look, you had guys like John Moxley and, well, several others, not from Japan, win the title. Obviously, the United States title, you know, but still, I think Will Ospreay, not American, but let's see him win the title. Let's see where he can go with it.
Yeah, for sure. And having seen highlights of the match with Omega and Ospreay from Wrestle Kingdom, you can expect this match to be just as insane. Will it be as bloody? Maybe. But yeah, they went absolutely all out bonkers at Wrestle Kingdom. You can expect this match to be the same.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's gonna be a good match nonetheless. I mean, I can see those two beat the shit right out of each other.
Oh yeah, absolutely. What is being referred to as the dream match of dream matches, if you will. Bryan Danielson versus Kazuchika Okada.
The American Dragon versus the Maker.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's gonna be a sick match.
Oh, that's
And-
outstanding.
Look, you know the American Dragon's history. I think Bryan has really proved himself over the years
Yes.
in the last 3 decades. And you look at his career in Ring of Honor and Dragon Gate, and you know that he is one of the most dangerous wrestlers in North America.
Right.
You look at his career in WWE, yeah, WWE is a different animal.
Oh yeah.
But then you go to All Elite Wrestling, and you look at the Blackpool Combat Club,
Yes.
and you're like, this guy can still fucking tear your arm off, you know? So when he made that challenge to Kazuchika, it was almost like, okay, now you have a dream match. Now you have a match where these two guys, you've got one guy who's good on his feet, and you've got the other guy who's won multiple championships in New Japan, and he's also been on Impact Wrestling
Yes.
and everywhere else. But we're finally gonna get to see these two guys go at it.
Yes.
It's gonna be, again, like the Omega Ospreay match.
Yes, for sure.
So it'll be a very good match indeed. We'll see where it goes from there. I'm sure if Bryan goes over to New Japan, which I don't really see happening, but who knows what else he can do.
Oh, absolutely. For sure. Who do you take?
Oh, so, I mean, look, Bryan, like I said, has overcome a lot over the years. I think it's going to be interesting to see what he pulls out in this match. I haven't seen much of Okada
Right.
in a very, very long time, unfortunately, so
Yeah.
I honestly don't fucking know.
Yeah, really.
I mean, I can't remember what match it was. It might have been Brian's second match, or maybe even first match in All Elite. It went to a draw. Oh, it was Hangman, wasn't it?
I think so, yeah.
It went to a draw. But the work that this man did,
Oh, fuck yeah.
you know, you've got matches with CM Punk, you've got matches with Kenny Omega, you've got matches with Chris Jericho. This guy is a wrestling machine. And there's a lot of them, but he's one of the best.
Yes.
Kazuchika Okada, a legend in Japan. I just want to see. I can't remember a lot of the matches because it's been a while.
Right.
So I haven't seen too much. But at the same time, I want to see him. Like, it's going to be a war, no matter what. Bottom line, it's going to be a war.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, this is a Peckham, honestly. I mean, either way you go, you're more than likely going to be right. Well, like, it'll for sure be a great match. Who will win? Who? Anybody got a coin?
Yeah. You know, talk about the last winner or the Owen Hart tournament
Right.
with pre-show, and we have last year's winner. We've got Adam Cole, baby, versus Tom Lawler.
Wow, you jumped right to the end.
I know.
Okay. Yeah, Adam Cole versus Tom Lawler. Filthy Tom Lawler.
Yes.
You know, it's weird because for the last couple weeks, there's been a back and forth between Adam Cole and MJF, and nothing was really said about this match, and then, you know, doing this prediction video, and hey, here it is. It's like, okay, kinda random.
Well, look, I've always been a fan of Adam Cole
Oh yeah, of course.
for over 10 years now, and it just seems like I think the thing that kind of turns people off is that he doesn't look like a wrestler. But that's the thing, because there's a lot of them that don't look like a typical wrestler.
Right.
I mean, yeah, he came back. He doesn't look jacked to the nines.
No.
He's not bigger, anything like that. But I'm pretty sure he could still whip your ass in a second.
Yeah.
Tom Lawler, we all know all about him.
Right.
You know, he's the baddest motherfucker that can ever step into the octagon. So, I'm not being lazy. I just, as much as I want to say Adam Cole, I don't know who's going to go up on here.
One thing about this is not really entirely sure what Tom Lawler's wrestling record is, if you will.
That is true, yes.
Like, has he wrestled before? Yes. How often has he wrestled? Don't know. Is he good in the ring? Yes. That aside, I mean, can he win? Sure. Will he? Who knows?
Yeah.
I mean, it'd be the easy answer, so to speak, and pick Adam Cole. At the same time, it's like Tom Lawler, I'm sure, will put up a hell of a fight.
Yeah. Okay, well, for shits and giggles, I will go Adam Cole.
Fuck it, I'll go Adam Cole too, just for the hell of it.
Zach.
So next we go on to a 6-man tag team match. You got the Suzuki Gods, Chris Jericho, Sammy Guevara, and Minoru Suzuki versus Sting, Darby Allin, and a partner to be announced. Either tonight on Rampage or tomorrow on Collision. The fuck was that?
I have no idea.
Foul! Your attempt at a Sting cry?
Probably.
Okay then! Moving on.
So, wow. Minoru Suzuki, Sammy Guevara, and Chris Jericho.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Minoru.
Yeah, you know what? I mean, look, Sammy had recently turned face. I don't want to say it was because he announced the fact that he's going to be a dad. Well,
More than likely, probably what it was.
yeah. I know him and Jericho were no sex gods.
Yes.
So, I mean, there's the whole standoff between Jericho and Sammy. And it's almost like the can they coexist thing.
Yeah.
Minoru Suzuki, we all know, is another badass motherfucker
Fuck yes.
that has wrestled for decades and is, yeah, one of the toughest men in professional wrestling.
Oh yeah.
You know, I'm not taking nothing away from my crew, but,
Yeah.
and then you look at Darby Allin, Sting, and who's ever going to be their partner, I'm not sure.
Right.
We'll find out eventually.
Yeah.
Darby Allin, I did say he was a glorified stuntman. He could still wrestle his ass off.
Oh yeah.
You look at Sting, who's been in the business for 34 years.
Yes.
Even longer, I'm sure. And it's like, those two have really made a good team for themselves. So, honestly, I'm going Sting, Darby Allin, and whoever teams with them.
Fair enough. I mean, you look at the match that they had, Jericho, Guevara, and Suzuki against AR Fox. The match they had on Dynamite anyways. They had a fairly good match. And yeah, Sammy Guevara is kind of like not really the odd man out, but it's like, is he still friends with Jericho? We don't know. So, like, are those sex gods gonna be, still a cohesive unit? Or is it gonna be a one-way ticket to Splitsville? We'll have to see.
Yeah.
I'm very intrigued as to who will be Sting and Darby Allin's partner for this match.
Yeah, I don't know who's really helped them out in the past.
Yeah.
Are they teamed with?
Yeah.
So, it'll be interesting to see who it is. Will it be somebody returning?
Maybe.
Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah.
But we'll see. It's gonna be a hell of a match for sure.
I think I'll go Sting and Darby Allin as well.
Nice.
Just, yeah. Throw it out there.
Good, because you don't want me to do that. I'll call again.
We also have a 10-man tag. Blackpool Combat Club. John Moxley, Wheeler Yuta, Claudio Castagnoli, Konosuke Takeshita, and Shota Umino, whatever the fuck. Against the elite of Hangman Adam Page, Nick and Matt Jackson, Eddie Kingston, and the Stone Pitbull, Tomohiro Ishii.
Yes, this match is gonna be a party burner for sure.
Oh yeah.
And look, the talent in New Japan or Noah or whatever,
Yeah.
it just seems like it's right up their alley.
Yeah.
You look at what Moxley's done. Yes, he was the IWGP United States Champion. He's done a lot of work in Japan. He's did a lot of the hardcore matches in CZW. You look at what he did in WWE, whether you like it or not, it is what it is.
Yeah.
But you look at all these guys and you think, shit, this match is gonna be fucking amazing.
Oh yeah.
So, I don't know, because you got a lot of talent in that ring.
Oh fuck yeah. Like, aside from, Konosuke Takeshita, Tomohiro Ishii, and Shota Umino, okay, they are, well, okay, Tomohiro Ishii, you watch New Japan, and you know all about the matches that man's had. Konosuke Takeshita, you follow him throughout his journey in AEW, and I'm sure, I don't know about New Japan, but Japan anyways. Shota Umino? I know nothing about the dude. But then, Mox and Wheeler and Claudio and Hangman and the Young Bucks and Kingston. The friendship between Kingston and Moxley and the ups and downs that they've had. And, Eddie has a strong disliking for Claudio, and the more vicious side that the Blackpool Combat Club has brought out in Wheeler, and just the, cohesiveness of the Young Bucks, and the, what would you say, athletic, ass-kicking style of Hangman. Yeah, this would be an absolute insane match.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, they had the Anarchy, well, okay, Kingston and Ishii and Shota were not involved, but, you go back to Double or Nothing in the Anarchy and the Arena match, then you're heading into this match at Forbidden Door. I still say at some point this is gonna culminate. I don't know if you're gonna. It might be next month or in a couple months. And this is gonna culminate in fucking blood and guts. I can't fucking see it.
Yeah, I guarantee it as well. I mean, look, you've got the baddest motherfuckers in this match. Okay. And you're looking at Eddie Kingston, and here's a guy that has watched All Japan, New Japan. He's a basic geek for all that shit.
Oh yeah.
And if you see his style in the ring, it's almost like watching Mizawa.
Yes.
It's a fucking war with him.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So I mean, we have two different teams. I can't wait to see what happens. But I do, like my man here, can predict
Yes.
blood and guts.
And I think too, with the Blackpool Combat Club getting the win at Double or Nothing, I think the Elite, the Elite and Kingston and ECE could get the win in this one. Make it 1-1.
Yeah.
And then headed to the next match, which probably would be blood and guts.
Hell yeah.
See who can, who is the better team, you can say, or whatever the hell.
And you know for a fact that you had John Moxley and Eddie Kingston as a team
Oh yeah.
at one point.
And they fucking were awesome.
Fucking right. So, yeah, it's gonna be a war, and I can't wait.
I watching Dynamite, and you had Eddie Kingston come out. He had an interaction with Omega and Hangman and the Young Bucks, and I don't respect you guys. I don't like you guys, but I'll be on your little team, but I get to choose who's the fifth person. I may not respect him that much, but I respect him, and I like him better than you four, or whatever the fuck. Then towards the end of the night, he comes out and he's starts talking, and then he's like, "You'll have to excuse me. I've had a surgery and I've ate a lot of ice cream, so I need to put a shirt on." He's like, "Atta boy, Eddie."
Yeah, and I mean, look, I commend the dude for trying to quit smoking.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he has. I mean, he's eating ice cream. Not a huge, whatever. But I think that was the lifestyle in New Japan, too. It's like drinking sake and smoking cigarettes. But whatever. I mean, that's a minor thing.
Yeah.
This is going to be a good match. Bloody, brutal. I can't fucking wait. You know how vicious the Blackpool Combat Club is.
Oh, hell yeah.
But you have these guys. I can't wait to see what damage can be done.
Oh, hell yeah.
So. Beginning of this show, the pre-show, the women's Owen Hart match. We've got the Owen Hart match for the men's.
The first round.
The first round, yes. CM Punk versus Satoshi Kojima.
Yes. The inventor of the cozy clutch.
And so. And I said a lot of shit about CM Punk. Again, I know I said I hated him. I don't. That's a strong word.
Yes.
I just think that his ideas are stupid. I don't know. He did a lot of this in AEW. I didn't see a lot of matches.
Right.
But that's only me. With this, so he's back now. Prove me wrong.
Right.
You know, I enjoyed his shit in WWE. He did very good, obviously, in Ring of Honor.
Yes.
You know, his fucking match with MJF. So this match is gonna be awesome. And a legend like Kushima.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So.
This will be a really good match, I feel.
So. Yeah. Honestly, it's gonna be a war. And I know I'm being lazy when I say this, but you have a legend like Kushima, but CM Punk has been around as much too. Not that much. I'm not quite sure how Satoshi has wrestled.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be another very good match.
Oh, absolutely.
It would have been cool to see CM Punk and Kenta. You know, GTS versus GTS.
Yeah.
However, this match is gonna be even better.
More than likely. So you take what, Punk?
I don't know who I'm taking.
Right, yeah.
I honestly don't, and I wanna choose once again, but it's difficult.
Yeah.
I could take the easy route and say Kashima, but I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. Needless to say, it'll be a really good match. A fatal four-way for the AEW International Championship. Orange Cassidy defending against Zack Sabre Jr., Katsuyori Shibata, and Daniel Garcia. And is it just me, or does Garcia look like a fucking knockoff Ricky Starks?
Yeah,
Like, put his hand on his head and dancing and doing this. It's like, you're better than that, for fuck's sakes.
yeah, pretty much.
You Ricky Starks wannabe.
It would be interesting to see Zack Sabre Jr. win the international title. Because, I mean, look, you've had John Moxley, you've had a bunch of other guys win titles from IWGP, or New Japan, I should say. Zack Sabre Jr. has the AEW International title. How far do you think that would go?
Well, as it stands right now, Zack Sabre Jr. is the IWGP television champion, I believe.
A double champion.
Yeah. I saw that
By
bill.
the way, that's a very sick belt, by the way.
I saw that bill and I was like, Holy fuck. Throw back to the 60s?
Yeah.
The size of the fucking thing?
Oh yeah.
Like, holy hell. Anyway, yeah. I mean, it would be interesting to. Okay, you have Zack Sabre Jr. as the IWGP Television Champion. You've got Shibata as the Ring of Honor Pure Champion. So.
Why are they not? Well, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. So, I mean, it would be interesting to see, either one of them as a double champion. I don't see it happening, though.
Yeah, me neither. I don't see Garcia taking the title.
Yeah, I mean, at some point, I think there's going to be a match between Shibata and Garcia for the pure title. So, I believe that negates Garcia winning this match, so more than likely, Orange will retain.
Yep, whatever. It'll be a very good match. I can't wait.
Yeah.
This match, it's the AEW Women's title.
Yep.
We got Toni Storm versus, I believe, she's the strong women's champion.
Yeah.
Willow Nightingale.
The New Japan Strong Women's World Champion.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, look, Willow has always been one of the best women's wrestlers of this generation.
Oh, yeah.
And when I first saw her facing Roxy, it was almost like she could easily be one of the best champions and go for it, in my opinion.
Yes.
You look at Toni Storm, and it's like, yeah, I mean, that's cool. She's a champion, so... Alright, well, let's see how far this goes. I mean, look, if Willow wins, once again, you've got a double champion.
Yeah.
But I think Tony has been on a tear. Say that 5 times fast.
Tony on a tear.
With Soraya and Ruby, so I honestly think Toni Storm is going to win.
Yeah, Tony's going to win, too.
And for, Willow Nightingale.
Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately.
Now we got this match here. We've got the IWGP Championship. We've got... What the hell am I?
Sonata versus Jungle Boy Jack Perry. For the IWGP World Heavyweight Championship.
Yeah, this match is going to be fun.
Yeah.
I mean, look, we all know what Sonata can do.
Yes.
Again, like everyone else, I haven't seen much of him in a long time. We all know Jack Perry is a great wrestler. I say great because I can see him as a future AEW champion.
Right.
So, honestly, it's an up in the air thing, really.
Yeah.
I mean, if Jungle Boy can win, holy shit. Like, you could see him on New Japan.
Possibly.
As well as AEW. But, at the same time, I honestly think he's going to get his ass kicked if he's ever in that company. Compared to those guys, I'm not saying that Jack is a terrible wrestler. I just don't know.
It would be interesting to see what Jack could do in New Japan.
As much as I like Jack Perry, I'm still gonna say Sonata.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna take Sonata too. That should be a great match. I mean, have Jack be, the IWGP champion. Okay, it would be great. But it'd be like, how often would he defend it? Let's say on Dynamite or something like that. How often would he have to go to Japan to defend it? Don't really know.
Yeah.
I mean, not saying Jack can't be a great champ, because I'm sure he can. It just... I think Sonata will retain somehow.
Yeah, agreed.
For the AEW World Championship, go from one world title to the next. Maxwell Jacob Friedman, MJF, versus the ace of New Japan, Hiroshi Tanahashi.
You know you have a good bad guy when you want to reach in the screen and choke the shit out of him.
Oh yeah.
And you look at Maxwell Jacob Friedman and you think, holy shit, really? Like, this guy, I have not seen a heel that good. And I'm 39 years old now, and I still want to beat the shit out of him.
Yeah.
You know? And then it's one of those things, too, when, you look at heels of the past. I don't remember in the last 20 years a heel so good that you can actually... Everybody hates him.
Oh yeah.
Nobody thinks he's cool.
Yeah.
Maybe Triple H? I don't know.
Maybe. Yeah.
But I honestly will say that MJF is going to retain only because, I mean, look, Tanahashi's been in AEW before.
Right.
If he does jump ship, that would be pretty cool.
Right.
You could say the same thing about, Jungle Boy Jack Perry, but
Yes.
I honestly don't know, and I honestly wish I could say Tanahashi, but I could easily say MJF. I don't know who would take the title from him.
Right, yeah.
I just am trying to figure that shit out.
Yeah, exactly.
And no, I don't want to see CM Punk right now.
Yeah.
So, I will say MJF.
Yeah, I'll take MJF too. I mean, the things he's done to keep that title, he's gonna have something up his sleeve for this match as well.
Always. He
Yeah.
always does. And
Yeah.
again, that's another sign of a very good heel.
Yeah.
So, as I mentioned before, I am a year older now.
Aye.
So, a new journey. Well, that'll be next year, but a new age for me. It was a good day, but this was a good review.
Aye.
And I want to say to all you guys, subscribe to us.
Aye.
It'll be cool if you did.
Yeah.
And yeah, we'll talk to you later. Sucky sucky.
Sucky, sucky.
Deuces.
Peace.